I'm Jemiah Horton.
And I'm Kringle McDingleberry, because new year, new me.
And this is MMSA Student News. First of all, welcome back all of our MMSA Cougars. I hope that you enjoyed your break and your extra 3 days. Being that we have a fresh start, it's a new year. I hope that you all do well in your academic studies, that you stay on top of your work, and you'll just have a great year.
Let's be real, we had the break we were supposed to have.
Honestly. Okay, so on Thursday and Friday of this week, there will be parent-teacher conference on Thursday, January 11th. So that means that it's early dismissal. Make sure your parents are here to pick you up at 3:03 p.m., both on Thursday and Friday.
Furthermore, midterms are coming up. Now, I know we all love the midterms, but with that being said, I mean, they can't help or hurt your grades. So let's make sure that we are doing our best to make them help. The way that midterms are going to be structured is for each class, you're going to have 2 exam periods to do it. So like first period and second period are going to be the 1 class exam. After your 2 exams for the day, then you're going to go to lunch, and then you're going to go home. But with that being said, that's only for high school students, okay? This does not go for middle school students. High school students only are allowed to go home because they're going to be the only ones having midterms, unless you're an 8th grader. And if you're an 8th grader who's taking high school classes, you are required to take those midterm exams. And like I said, let's just prepare that way you don't have to fail. I mean, they can help or hurt your grade. Let's make sure they help them.
On Monday, January 15th, is Martin Luther King Day. This day, there will be no school, but please make sure that as you're at home resting, reflect on the whole point of this holiday to celebrate Black History Month and the rights that Martin Luther King fought for everyone. Though the in-school science fair is over, please don't let this dissuade you from moving on to the science fair that's going on in Detroit. This will be in March and April. Students who won medals, please make sure that you go here and support your school, represent your school, and try your best to win. That concludes our announcements for Tuesday, January 9th. We're going to give this broadcast over to our weatherman, Marvin Pride.
And if you haven't noticed, we're doing announcements now on Tuesdays with the turn of the new year because, you know, new year, new me. She's still Jemiah Horton, but I'm now Kringle McDingleberry. So, yeah.
Okay.
Go, Marvin.
I haven't seen you guys since last year, and obviously I've missed you. But, like, weather over break, I know, brutally cold. It actually broke a record here. 12 straight days of temperatures being below 10 degrees. Yeah, just let that sit in just for a little bit. Also, there's parts of the country right now getting pounded with snow. So, I mean, it could be particularly worse. Things around here, though, they're going to be much better than seeing negative temperatures. Heading throughout the day today, you're going to see temperatures in the 30s. Heading through tomorrow, you're going to see temperatures in the 30s as well, moving up progressively to nearly 50 on Thursday with rain showers. But that's not going to last that long because when Thursday ends, Friday comes in, where a cold front associated with that rain moves in. That will bring snow showers. That is going to be a significant measurable snow amount. We don't know how much yet, but I'm going to put a number out there around from 4 to 6 inches. And throughout the weekend, you're going to be digging up that snow if you have to, unlike me who has to, sadly. You will be digging up from that snow on Saturday and Sunday. You're going to see temperatures for morning lows. We're going to be in the single digits, but heading throughout the day, the temperatures are going to increase to anywhere from the teens to 20s, even 30s in some spots. But on Thursday, that 50 degrees is going to feel nice. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be in shorts. JK, no, I'm not. It's winter still. I'm not that crazy. Have a good week, Cougars, and I hope to see you next week.
Welcome back, seniors.
I'm Grace Tate.
And I'm Jalen Jones.
And this is Senior News. First, let's give a round of applause to Miss K. She has created the itinerary for the senior trip. There will be more info to come.
Also, we'll be having a bake sale and hot cocoa stand on parent-teacher conference on Thursday and a bake sale on Friday. So please make sure you bring things to help contribute.
And last but not least, let's not get senioritis. It's a new year and a new time to get our grades together. So let's finish those college applications and let's go. Thank you.
Senior later.
I'm going to say we got a very special guest with us here today. This is Samuel, my man's graduated in 2014, class of 2014, the first graduating class of MMSA. Welcome, Samuel. Now, I would like to start off with saying that this dude, my man has a legacy. If you've been here since 2014, you remember saying. First of all, is there anything that you would like to say just regarding like MMSA, what your experience has been, especially after graduation?
I would like to say, I just wish I would have taken it more serious.
Right.
Like back then, I was just all about fun, man, honestly. And then once I graduated, it was like real life was right there. So it's like, wow, should have took them scholarship applications, that ACT a little more serious. But I mean, I don't have no complaints. I'm alive. I'm doing pretty good. I could be doing better though. So that's the point I'm trying to make.
Regarding like a lot of the freshman class here this year, even the younger grades who are going to be watching this, do you have any advice to them regarding success in high school and middle school and how it pertains to life once you graduate?
I'm gonna actually say, take it seriously. Definitely take it seriously. I just thought it was like, I ain't gonna say I thought it was a game, but I didn't take it as serious as I could. Right. So don't get it like confused. I didn't have terrible grades or nothing like that. It was just like I didn't do as good as I could have did. So that's what, you know, put me in a position where I didn't have as many scholarships and things like that when I graduated. But I mean, you live and you learn, but definitely take it serious. If I could start all over again, I guarantee I'd probably be in Harvard or something. So,
I understand.
Because I got the recipe now. So I know what I missed. I know what I should have, you know, took more seriously, did better. So if they got the chance, they need to take it serious for real.
And for students who are kind of realizing that they could have made a couple different decisions, like when they were younger, obviously, especially for those who are about to graduate, do you have any tips for them on how to bounce back, in a sense?
It's never too late. I graduated 4 years ago, man, and I'm just now about to bounce back and actually start my major and get on the right path. Because it's like, you know, things that happen in life, that's the thing about life. You can always restart. It's never really nothing you can't come back from. But, you know, the earlier the better. So try to limit the mistakes you make, and you'll be good.
Yes, sir. How did MMSA specifically prepare you for adulthood?
Just the experiences. So like learning Turkish, actually going to Turkey at a young age, taking Spanish, like being at one school for so long and knowing everybody and people knew who my parents were and things like that. That kind of shaped me, got me a little more disciplined. So like when I first started in the 8th grade, everything was just funny. By the time I got to 11th and 12th, stuff started getting a little more serious, and I started, you know, focusing a little bit more just because of the sole fact that I knew it was about to take place. But the experiences that I got from here was pretty dope.
Who was your favorite teacher when you were at MMSA?
Man, I have a lot, man, because I've been here so long. So
right.
Mr. Yildiz definitely was one of my favorite teachers because the sole fact that Mr. Yildiz.
Wow.
Because like you gotta like he gonna make you do what you gotta do. Like if he see your potential, he gonna make you reach it for real. I like Mr. Yildiz. Ms. Bowens, she was hard on me, but I appreciate her a little more now. I could throw a lot of names out there, but I don't even think they still work here. But like Mr. Lauterbach, the gym teacher, man, Mr. Hall, like everybody, man. Yeah. I appreciate everybody a lot more now.
Definitely. You kind of mentioned something real quick that I would like to elaborate on real quick. Realizing potential. Let's say for students who don't know or don't realize their potential right now, do you have any tips regarding realizing your potential and kind of working on it in a sense?
I mean, whatever you want to be, you gotta work hard to get there. So you can't say, I want to be a basketball player, a professional basketball player, and you never dribble a basketball.
Right.
You can't say, I want to be an astronaut, and you don't do any science or any math. You don't practice on it. So, I mean, it's just about whatever you want to do, you actually need to practice at it and, you know, give it your best shot. If you fail, that's not the end of the world. Just keep trying. Don't ever give up on it. And it'll work out.
Sounds good. And last question. What is your best memory from MMSA?
Man, them science fairs. Man, I won I won gold a couple times, but I think my favorite time I won like best in category, and it was like this biology. Yeah, I'm a geek, man, but it was like this biology science project I did. like fingerprints patterns or something. I got best in category.
That's
Like that was
cool.
like a crazy day for me. When they said it, I didn't even know. I was like, what? Okay. But yeah, that was probably my best memory. Besides all the shenanigans that me and my friends were into. But scholarly, it was definitely the science fair.
That's nice. That's nice. Well, thank you very much, Sam. MMSA, you're hearing from one of the best, one of the GOATs. And be sure to take everything that he said just as he said it. Real life talks. Thanks, man.
No problem, man.